Hey, hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome back to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. This is the weekend edition, and today I want to talk about something really simple, and that is how high-performing leaders focus on positivity. They are uplifting. They don't bring the team down on just harping on all the negative. I mean, you have worked with those people that are negative. They're always bringing up everything that is going wrong or what could go wrong or what went wrong 5 years ago. We can't do it because 10 years ago, they didn't do that. Well, you know what? I'm tired of hanging around negative people. And if you have a leader who is negative, guess what? The entire team is going to be negative. So I'm here to kind of just give you this challenge. And you can start today. You can start over the weekend, try it out, but try to catch yourself every time you say something negative. And just get a feel for the people around you when you're saying something negative. And then quickly try to turn it around to a positive. So if you have a challenge and people are having a struggle, for example, you could say, hey, you know what? This might be difficult, but we're going to learn something here today. And we're going to be proud of ourselves after we figure it out and after we do it. People be like, yeah, right on. Let's go. Let's get after it. And they're going to run to that challenge with you. Okay? So it's not a problem. It's a challenge. That's a positive. That's turning a negative into a positive, into an opportunity. So high-performing leaders, and I have worked for numerous leaders that are like this. You cannot give them bad news that they couldn't spin and put some kind of positive impact on that negative news. And it was like that all the time. I remember in Okinawa, I worked for a boss over there. He was like that. I mean, he was always smiling. We talked about kindness yesterday. He was one of the kindest guys I've ever met. Always smiling, always asking how you were, always knew the names of my wife and my kids. Actually, his daughter babysat my kids when they were just babies, which is pretty cool. And we see each other every once in a while, still to this day. But I'm telling you, positivity attracts people. It's like, you know how you turn on those bug lights and all the bugs go towards it? They just can't help themselves and you hear it zapping them. That's kind of how positivity is. When a leader is positive and really, when they're positive, they're uplifting. They lift up the entire team. And then other people from other teams are going to get wind of this and they're going to be like, hey, there's something different about your team. Why are you guys always such in a good mood? And I say guys, girls, it's, guys and gals. How's that? But it's always different when you have a leader who focuses on positivity. And you could do it. But a lot of times this world has a I don't know, it just is almost natural for our world nowadays to focus on the negative. Well, this could happen and this could happen and you don't want to do it because this did happen this other way. Well, I don't want to care I don't want to focus on what the bad things that could happen. I want to focus on the positive things that could happen if we do it. If you focus on all the negative possible or the possible negative outcomes of something, guess what? I almost guarantee you're going to get to see those negative outcomes. On the other hand, if you turn it around and you think of all the opportunities and the possible positive reactions or outcomes, I think you'll have more of a chance of seeing those positive outcomes. So that's it for today. Short and sweet. Enjoy your weekend. Again, try to catch yourself whenever you say something negative and look at how people react to that. And then try to turn it around and make it a positive and see how they react to that. Because we need kindness like we talked about yesterday. We also need people focusing on the positive. My wife is like this. she could take a negative and spin it and turn it into a positive, and it's amazing. And she's very uplifting. She helps me a lot of times because I'll start to say something. She's like, oh, and I'm like, yes, that's right. And I'll turn it into a positive. It's great. Have a great rest of your weekend. And until Monday, run to your challenges. We'll see you.